What's going on, y'all? Here we are. Once again, it's that Wednesday. We done came around the stretch. We coming down the back end. We headed for the finish line. 6 days. And a lot is happening. 6 days. They've been throwing dirt at each other, slanging mud, talking about each other, breaking them down. And they even start talking about the Puerto Ricans. I don't get it. Republicans don't do nothing but slang dirt. They put your people down. They put them down. They don't care. They gonna do whatever they can to get that seat, to get him in that seat. So they willing. And already said if he don't, we ain't accepting it. We ain't accepting it. We already know y'all done stole it from us. Now come on. We know the truth. What makes it so bad? They say all these negative rhetoric constantly. Just putting it out there and have no remorse. But what kills me the most, they still stand in line, faithful to him. And I don't get it. I mean, he have all these shows he used to do. He used to come on WWE. Yeah. He used to have that show, You're Fired. He used to have USA pageant. He was not that popular. You didn't hear his name on a constant. He didn't stand out amongst the crowd, in any crowd. But yet, he's running for the highest office in the land. And he's willing to do anything to get it. Yeah. And he's doing everything to get it. He don't care who he step on. He don't care who he put down. If it gets his final goal to be in that seat, he gonna do it. You know this is politics. This is all this is. We've been talking for about 12 weeks now, and every week something different, something new, something far-fetched, something way out there, something that don't make no sense at all. I've never seen, in all my years of being here, I've never seen such a dirty, negative politics for president, no doubt. I mean, you look back, you didn't see it with Clinton, you didn't see it with either Bush, you didn't see it with Reagan, you didn't see it with Obama. But now, since 2016, 2020, and now 2024, that's all you see. Remember? Remember what he did to Hillary? 2016? Remember the way he put down Joe Biden? 2020? Remember how he's doing Kamala now? He has always been dirty. Never been straight from the hips. He always sucker punching and lying and deceiving and plotting and scheming. That's why I tell you guys, when you hear him talk, fact check. You said what? Let me see if that's what happened. Another lie. Another exaggeration. Another false pretense. Another stretching of the truth. Oh, excuse me, the truth ain't in him. But to see how we are 6 days before the election, something major is about to happen. They talked about Kamala would go down in October. This big boom, boom. It's going to happen. It's going to end it all. It fizzled. You got 1 day left, and that's October. Halloween is tomorrow. That's Thursday. Tuesday, we go out to vote. 45 million people have pre-voted already. already. So you got to look at it now. He's scrambling because it seems like the polls is showing either she's ahead narrowly or she's tied. How can you complain if the polls show something, but then those people don't show up on the day of the voting? Well, the polls show I was supposed to win. Yeah, but those people that was doing those polls didn't go to the polls. That was fun. But you got to look at it. It's not happening. And the bad thing about it, because all the polls don't show, every time he does something negative, the polls show an increase on his viewers. That are those that will vote for him. And it's crazy because let's go back. He talked about the Haitians and told them that even if they are legal, he sees them as illegal. Fact check if you don't believe it. Then he just recently hit the Puerto Ricans. I thought the Puerto Ricans were a part of America. Don't ask me. I'm just going by what I hear. Then I read today, he told the agents he might put them back in internment camps. I'm telling you. And after all that, he said he wished he could have generals like Hitler had. And his Jews are still saying we're going to vote for him. So I look at it and the way it seems to turn out. If I could say all of this and I'm not president and you still back me to be president, 2025 won't have no problem being passed. Because y'all done heard the worst of me and you still accept me. I didn't put every nation down, every country that's in this country. I put them all down. Tell them I'm gonna send them where I can send them. I will have the biggest deportation in America's history. And I will hold funding from the police if they don't help. Fact check. That's what he said. How? If that happens and he becomes president, we deserve everything we get. Everything we get. We deserve it. If he called a martial law and cut the streets down and make we can't go out of our house after 7 p.m., we deserve it. We put him in there then, remember? Remember? You didn't vote. That's a vote for him. You voted for him. That helped him in. You didn't vote for Kamala Harris. That's a vote for him. Everything. It's not something just haphazardly easy to look at and say, he just fell out of it. He's just talking. When he starts to pull off the stuff he's been talking, don't say nothing. He's just talking. He don't mean that. He means every word that proceeds out of his mouth. He's proved that. 2016. How you get impeached twice and then go run for the same office again? And then turn around and say, oh, they want to impeach me a third time. It's crazy, y'all. It is crazy. Speaking of which, crazy. Today's topic. That's crazy. Insurance. We all pay it. Whether it's life insurance, your home insurance, your auto insurance. We pay insurance. I drive. I got to pay insurance according to California and according to the financial company that owns the title to my car. And I pay it month after month, year after year. Bam! Oops. I had an accident. How is it you were eager and easy to take my money, but now I need my money to pay for me for this, what I've just had, this accident, and you're like, wait a minute. We got to go, let's take a look at it. It may be, that's not your fault, so we're not going to pay for it. We're going to have them pay for it. And you're looking like, well, it wasn't my fault. Yeah, we're gonna fight this. We're not paying. But I've been paying you all these years for my insurance. Take you home. Now we know California, fire, wildfires. We go through our seasons. And now homeowners are saying, my insurance carrier dropped me because I live in a fire prone area. But it took my money for 15 years. And now I need it. Pacific Palisades, Palos Verdes, Palencia, where the houses is falling, they decided, they granted them $42 million. And they're going to pay the homeowners in that area to destroy their home because the land is sliding. What about my insurance? My insurance is supposed to cover this. You've been taking my money all this time. And now I need it, and you won't give it to me. Florida, after those hurricanes came through there, Helene and Milton, ravished. And they're having problems getting paid for the destruction that nature caused. The insurance carrier is like, we're not paying that. Mm-mm. They give you an additional premium for flood-prone areas, for fire-prone areas. You got to pay an outrageous amount of money, even if you don't have to use it, or don't ever get to use it, because nothing ever burns. But you're paying this high premium for insurance. Crazy. I'm telling you, it's crazy. It's all it's about. The money. How can I keep it? How can I get yours to be put into my pocket? Get my pockets fat while yours gets skinny. That's crazy. But that's the society to which we live. How can I get your money without giving up my money? How can I get your money without giving up my money? Let me think of a way to make you pay insurance on everything you have, your cars, your house, yourself. And then how do I make it so that you can't cash in on it when something happens? That's crazy. That is crazy that they can sit and think to do that. And then of course, when the bills are passed and they become law, you're stuck. You have to do it. California, liability. Tell me, liability, insurance, uninsured motorist insurance should cover my vehicle. If I'm at fault, liability kicks in. If the other party is at fault and don't have insurance, kicks in. Why do I need to get comp and collision for the banks, which is the more expensive? I can pay $20 a month for liability. I have to pay almost $150 a month for comp and collision. And if I am in an accident and it's not my fault, my insurance carrier don't get hit. The party that was caused it gets hit. So why is my premium going up? Feel me? It's crazy. It's a gimmick. It's a gimmick. Man has found ways to just manipulate the system. How do we keep this money flowing? And now the guy who wants to get into that seat wants to make sure he keeps it all. Him and his homeboy. Washington Post wouldn't even endorse Kamala Harris because, see what I mean? He's a billionaire. He got to kick it with his homeboy. Man, I didn't endorse her. Behind the closed doors, he's like, go, Harris, get him. In front of him, he's like, man, that wasn't me. You know I wouldn't go against you. Please. And then if he loses, he said there'll be a civil war. If I lose, they're going to come out. They're going to come out. Who? Who they gonna fight? You got a day. This modern day. You pull yours, they gonna pull theirs. What you gonna do? You would rather die for somebody who don't give a about you, huh? Come on, it's crazy, but we in it. 6 days, y'all. Make sure you register and make sure you vote. Make sure you vote. Make your voice be heard. Make it count. They burning up boxes already. They already declining ballots that they say are not valid. And they're all in Republican states. Yep. They found 2 boxes that were burned up there in Oregon. Yeah. This is crazy. Like I say, these point, this time that we're in, we've never been like this before. Never. We came close twice with the second Bush, but never to this level. Never like this. You got the whole country on verge of destroying each other for one man. One man who almost proclaimed to be Jesus Christ. He made that statement. I don't know. Hey, y'all, we here, we doing it. We're going to have a lot to talk about next week, that Wednesday after the vote. Stay up, stay strong, stay blessed. We'll talk again.